Hi guys, so I'm back today with a tutorial. This has been highly requested after I posted a look on Instagram. So yeah, if you want to check it out, it's there, and if you want to follow me, then it's there. But this has just been my when I want to do makeup days in the summer. This is what I do. Anyway, I'm taking my Too Faced Hangover RX primer and I'm just putting that underneath my eyes, on my eyes and around the lower half of my face so it gets dry. I'm then taking the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer and I'm literally just coating that all over the spots, well, the mountain canyon that I have on my forehead, just to try and smooth out that area. I don't know if it's the heat that's making me very oily, but I'm just, yeah, it's not great at the moment, guys. I'm also filling in pores that have suddenly appeared out of nowhere as well. I'm just having a very crap skin month, but yes, that's what I'm doing, just priming the hell out my face. Next, I'm taking the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in number 4, I think it is, and I'm just going to outline my brows. So I'm just doing the top and the bottom. I thought I'd include my brows this time because my brow routine has changed, but I am keeping it quite fast, so don't worry guys, we're not going to be here watching brows all day. Yeah, and I'm just doing the same to my other eyebrow. I never know if I should include the second clip of, the other clip of me doing the other eye, or I should just include one eye, but then I always think it looks weird if it's just one eye, so I include the second eye, but it's the same thing that I'm doing in the first eye. Yeah, anyway, I'm brushing out the inside with a spoolie just to make it more gradient, and I'm taking my NYX MICROBROW pencil and just filling out the top and bottom lines to make them sharper. Next, I'm taking my NARS Creamy Concealer in Ginger, I think, and I'm putting that all over my lid to act as a primer, and I'm also using that to carve out my brows. And I'm using a brush from Kiko, and I'll have it on the screen, but this brush is just my new favourite brow brush. I'm now patting the concealer in, and this is so important because this really sets it in place and stops your eyeshadow from creasing. My eyeshadow used to crease before I started doing this technique. So after this, I'm taking my MERCIER translucent setting powder and I'm just putting that all over the concealer just to set it, and so that the shadow on top blends out easier. And I'm doing it again to the other eye. I didn't know whether I should keep it in or not, so I've kept it in so you get to see it twice. But yeah, this is my Snapchat, so add me on Snapchat if you like. I like to have lots of conversations with you guys, so yeah, yes. What else have I got to say? I have been really distant on YouTube lately because I have just been super busy and I've been having hospital appointments, and yeah, okay, I'll just catch up in a second. Anyway, I'm using that same concealer and I'm just literally putting that where I would highlight my face and where I would conceal my face, as I'm not wearing any foundation today, and that's not because I'm trying to be all natural, it's actually because I'm using all concealer instead. But and I'm using a brush to blend this in. This is a flat top kabuki brush from Makeup Revolution. I know this is shocking, this is new ground for me. I'm using a concealer instead of foundation, and I'm using a brush instead of a beauty blender. What's going on? I don't know, my whole world has changed. But yeah, a little health update as well. I still don't know what's going on now. I have to go to a specialist hospital in London to have a PET scan. I've never had a PET scan before, so this is going to be quite interesting. I think it's very similar to just a MRI scan, which I've had so many of now. So yeah, that's the whole reason I haven't given you a health update, is because I still don't have a clue what's going on. Yeah, so I'm just covering my spots here, and as you can see, I kind of went into my brows and made a little bit of a mistake there, so I will be cleaning that up. But yeah, I've kept that in here so you can see how I cleaned it up. I also go on with my forehead, because it's just there's so many different angles. I always take a smaller brush and I blend it out as well, as you can see here, just so that it is really blended out in all the nooks and crannies. But yeah, so there isn't really much of a health update. I mean, I'm putting on weight, which is great stuff, but yeah, I still feel quite crappy. But yes, I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Concealer and I'm just using this to bronze myself, and this is actually in the colour bronze. Coincidental, huh? And yeah, I'm just putting that on my forehead because I like my forehead to be a bit smaller. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so I haven't been throwing up as much, but I still have been like throwing up. I've still been like fainting and stuff like that. But yeah, I have put on weight, which is great, and that's why I did that lookbook, because I was so happy to finally not be so skinny anymore. Yeah, but yeah, anyway, so yeah, I'm just using this to like contour my face very slightly, more of a warm contour instead of a like sharp contour. But yeah, I do go over this twice because I was like, okay, this isn't enough of a contour for me. It's not at my contouring standards. So I go back and I do it again. And oh wait, I did my nose first. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get any better. I can't believe I've been doing YouTube for 2 years now, and I'm not really getting any better, guys. Hey, oh dear. Yeah, so I've just contoured my nose, and now this is where I've decided that this is just not up to my standards today, so I just added another layer because why not? I've been talking so much that it's weird to actually go quiet now. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So next I'm going back in with my NARS concealer again, the same one, and I'm just going to carve out my cheekbones, make the contour a bit sharper. I know I said I wasn't going for a sharp contour, but it's still a bit sharp, just a bit, and I'm just blending this out. And this also just means that I have makeup on the whole of my face, seeing as I'm not wearing any foundation. Yeah, I really like using this concealer as a foundation. It's not really that heavy. Once it's like really buffed into the skin, it really sinks in nicely to the skin, better than the foundations that I like. And I've been feeling more of on a coverage type of, I don't know if it's because of the spots, but I've just been feeling more fuller coverage stuff. And yeah, my face and body obviously isn't very full coverage, and my other foundations are just too dark or too light for me at the moment because I'm in between a tan, which is really annoying. Anyway, I'm taking my Kat Von D shade and eye palette, and I'm taking the third trio, and I'm taking the red colour, and I'm just putting that all over my crease. I'm then taking a clean blending brush and just blending that out so that it's just literally all over my lid, all over my crease, just everywhere. And I'm doing that on my other eye too. Next I'm taking from the second trio the grey colour, and I'm just putting that just into the outer corner, into my crease, just to give me a very cool toned defined crease, but not so much. It's very simple, this eyeshadow look, but it's so effective. So I really like it. And I'm taking the clean brush again, and I'm just blending it out. Blending is my cardio. I'm next taking the red colour that I initially used all over my crease and lid, and I'm putting that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going in with the grey colour and putting that also on my lower lash line. Next I'm taking my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, just because I have been so oily and it's just hot. So yes, I'm just putting this on my face everywhere, like everywhere. I know, it's weird, like I don't like powder and suddenly I'm using powder. I don't know what's got into me, guys. Anyway, I'm taking the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium tan golden, and I'm putting that where I have contoured, just to give me some more warmth to the face, as the concealer is a tad bit lighter than my skin tone. Yes, so that's what I'm doing. Next I'm taking the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer in dark, and I'm just putting that also where I have put everything, where I put all the contour. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. And I'm taking a thin like contour brush, and I'm using that same thing just to give it more of a like gradient, more defined, more like there's where my cheekbones end, this is where my cheekbones start, kind of thing. And I'm doing my nose as well. I'm taking my Mary Luminizer highlighter, and I'm just highlighting my cheekbones. I must say, guys, I don't know if I'm ever going to find a highlighter as much as I love this one. And I have so many highlighters, and I've tried so many, but this one just seems perfect for my skin tone. I don't think I'm going to get over it. It gives me like, it's just so good. Oh, yeah, and I'm highlighting my inner corners with that as well. I want to try new highlighters because I feel like I use the same highlighter in every single video, but I just can't. So next I'm taking Velocity lashes in the style Dynasty, and I absolutely love these lashes, and I will have like more info on them in a later video as well, guys, because there is more to it. And yeah, I just put them on. Next I'm taking my STILA liquid lipstick in the colour RICCO, and I'm putting that all over my lips. This colour is such a funny colour because it doesn't really suit me on its own, so I always layer something on top of it. So the colour that I chose to layer on top of it is the Kat Von D long lasting liquid lipstick in Bow and Arrow, which is like my favourite nude. I love a cool toned nude, and it's taken me so long to find a good old nude for me and my skin tone, but this is perfect. And this is how I dry my liquid lipstick as well. So yes guys, new trick for you today. And so yeah, this is basically it. There's nothing else to it after this lip. But thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And I've missed you guys, and I'm going to make an effort to be more regular on here from now on. That's a promise, guys. Okay, yeah, so I'll see you in my next video. Bye.